Y'all want to see what a real ally look like?
It's because black people, y'all cry too much. Y'all complain too much. You're victims. Here's the thing, that crying, that complaining is what caused black people to fight. If it weren't for black people put in prison for fighting and getting murked a lot of times, if it weren't for that, a lot of minorities in this country wouldn't have these systemic opportunities that we do today. The irony that I see when I see Mexicans or Mexican Americans tell black people that y'all cry too much, y'all complain, y'all just victims. But it is that crying and that complaining what caused y'all to fight for all of us. For all of us. Literally, we Mexican, and I speak for myself, we're so prideful that we choose to be quiet a lot of times as we're being systemically mistreated and we face systemic inequalities. And due to that is why we as Mexican people are so behind. It's so behind, and we get mistreated so much in this country because we don't complain. We don't cry. We are just bullied around, being pushed around by everybody, as opposed to black people who said, nah, we're going to fight. And that sacrifice while fighting has enabled all minorities, not just Mexicans, Asians, Indians, everybody in this country benefits from the civil rights movements that was fought by black people. So my personal opinion in regards to black people always complaining, black people always crying, we need to stop identifying that as crying and complaining and really call it, we're tired of systemic inequality, systemic oppression, and we are going to finally stand up and change things. That is what a lot of Mexican people can't see. We call that crying, but the reality is that the reason why we are in the conditions that we are is because we don't cry enough.
If all your people was to have this mentality, then we really could have a black and brown coalition, not this fake ish that they be portraying out here now. Because far too often, y'all come over here with such disdain and disrespect for my people, the FBAs, and it's just weird to me. That's why the delineation movement for my people has, become so strong because we tired of the disrespect. But if you come with and you come here and with respect and reverence for us for all we have done for you, I'm about to put on my Kamala Harris. You better think of you remember accent. You better thank a FBA for being allowed in this country. You better thank a FBA for being allowed to vote. You better thank a FBA for thinking America is one of the greatest countries on the planet because we built it from the ground up. Yeah, all we do is cry and complain. Nah, we the engines of progress. Y'all better look at it.